Now, I know I may come off as a guy who completely hates the WWE and only focus on the negative aspects of WWE and only bash the WWE because I have no life and I have nothing better to do with my time. On the contrary, I love the WWE and I love what they used to be, and I'm sad to see that they're on this path of going Hollywood and, you know, basically forgetting about all the people, the fans who supported them these past 20 years that they have been dominating the wrestling business and what they have transformed the wrestling business into. And another thing that upsets me is when fans, or people who claim they're fans, actually sit here and take and accept what WWE is doing. A guy said, a wrestling guy on YouTube said that WWE making movies and trying to go Hollywood and doing all this other stuff was a good idea. He even went so far to say that having them do these movies actually built them as characters, and he used John Cena and Kane as the examples, basically saying See No Evil built Kane and the Marine built John Cena. The way I see it is, John Cena was already built as a character. Kane was already built as a character because they've been in the wrestling company for however long they've been in the company, and they've been built up as characters inside the WWE. So what is the purpose of building them, trying to build them up from making a movie? Do you think if John Cena wasn't a wrestler and wasn't known in the WWE and he came out and made the Marine, do you think he would get any recognition for it? Just some random Joe Smo guy named John Cena making a movie called The Marine? Would you go see it? I don't think so. You know who went and watched The Marine? Wrestling fans. Wrestling fans went and watched The Marine because wrestling fans know who John Cena is. And they're fans of John Cena, and they want to support John Cena any way they can, and the only way they think they can support him is by watching his movies. Which are shit, by the way. If I'm an average guy on the street and I see previews for a movie called The Marine with some guy named John Cena, a person I've never heard of, I won't go see his movie because I don't know him as an actor. And more likely, I won't give him the opportunity to prove himself to me as an actor because I don't know who he is. This is his first movie. Why would I know? Why would I go watch that? Who is John Cena? And now they did the same thing with Big Show and Triple H with the Chaperone and Knucklehead. And those movies bombed because now WWE decided, well, we're not going to make action movies anymore. We're actually going to make family-friendly movies that people can bond to, that families can bond to, and prove that we're not just roided up junkies who can only fight. We can actually act. And you can't. Chaperone, I haven't seen it, but I read the reviews and it was terrible. Same thing with Knucklehead. Same thing with Legendary. They didn't believe John Cena as a character because that's not the character John Cena is. John Cena's character is in the WWE. John Cena isn't The Rock. John Cena can't switch off roles and play different characters like The Rock can. The Rock is on another level of acting ability and charisma. All these traits he has, John Cena doesn't. Triple H doesn't. Big Show doesn't. Kane doesn't. Stone Cold Steve Austin doesn't. These are traits that Rock have. And that's why he's been so successful in the movies that he's made. And WWE can't get that. They think they can do that with anybody, and they can't. So they keep wasting their time making these movies and, you know, building their stars, as the other wrestling fans stated. But it's bullshit. You say you make these movies so you can get people who aren't wrestling fans to watch them. Yeah, they'll watch them, and then they'll laugh at you. Because, look at this guy. Oh, he's a wrestler? He's a wrestler trying to be an actor? He's a wrestler trying to be Hollywood? And then they laugh in your face. And doing those movie shits on the wrestling business. It really is a shame that the most powerful, most known company worldwide when it comes to wrestling is the WWE. Because the WWE no longer values the wrestling aspect of their company. They think of it as something that comes second. Movies and Hollywood are first priority, and wrestling is still there to keep those old wrestling fans there, because they need that support, because without wrestling they're nothing. Like I said in my last video, I just wish someone would just come and make their own wrestling company and be as big as WWE is, and actually show the world what wrestling entertainment is supposed to be, not just the entertainment aspect, which even still isn't very entertaining. Well, at least we have tonight to look forward to, with The Rock finally being face to face with John Cena. That should be entertaining. And the match they'll have, whenever they have their match, will be pretty entertaining. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.